Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Southern California. Now Jones. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First carry for the five-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Sewell. Jones has it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First carry for James Conner. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Conner. Oh, look at the juke. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now a handoff coming left, Conner. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Sewell. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Sewell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Operating from the gun, Sewell. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. Chargers. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They will look to throw. Montana, throw left side, complete. That's Austin. Now a 3rd and 6. Well, Montana's going to shift things up a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Left side to Lamb. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run on 1st down. Austin. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Play action. It's Montana. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Montana. They'll roll him out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw is Montana. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
In motion left goes Sanders. Montana. This is intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending.